Hi, it's Sandra from Creative in Spain again, and I'm back with the second part of the tutorial or video that I wanted to do on the powdered pigments, the PearlEx. Now, if you've watched the first video, you will see that these two stamped images here were stamped and done with PearlEx, and these, I think the written one was done with PearlEx as well, and then these on the other side were actually done with a shimmery eyeshadow. Okay, so there's not an awful lot of difference between one and the other, and if you want to learn about that, then watch the PearlEx video. But this is the second one, and the object of this video is to show you what you can do with it afterwards, and the fact that card has two sides. I spend a lot of my time making video tutorials on how to do things, and consequently I'm not always making a project, but it might be an idea of a cheat or a method. And if I wasted everything that I actually did, I would be throwing out more stuff than I do, and I really don't like waste if I can help it. So you have to remember that card has two sides, and ta-da! Whoops, ran the wrong way. This is what this one ended up like. Now, as you can see, it does look considerably more sparkly than that side does, and I'm going to show you how that was done. So all I'm going to do now is finish off this card. I have a base, and I'm just going to finish it off, and then I'll show you how I did the sparkle bit. So I've just got a normal white card for the base, and I'm going to use a piece of foam behind this because it needs some support, and I'm going to use some silicone glue in order to put that on. Silicone glue is very good with foam. It's one of the glues that copes with foam rather nicely. It's not a very wet glue, doesn't tend to sink through things too much, and it's a cheaper thing to use than double-sided tape if you're doing a lot of it a lot of the time. Now, the other tip with this stuff is it's very, 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 very thick glue, and unless you've got a full bottle, you'll be waiting for quite some time for it to get down to the nib. Most of us have something along the lines of this, and what we do is you put it upside down in that, and then by the time you've got your stuff ready to do, it'll be down to the nib and you can use it and you won't have to hang around waiting. So I'm going to put that on there, and more glue on here, and then I'm going to have to stand up so I'm directly over my project because otherwise I'll misalign it, as I'm very good at doing. Quite often I think I've got it right and then suddenly think, oh drat, I haven't. So I'm going to stand up and put this on the front of my card. Now, do make sure that you put it the right way up, of course. It's very easy to put it on the wrong way and suddenly you go to look at your card later and think, oh whoops, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. The good thing too with the silicone glue is you do have a little bit of wiggle room. It's always nice to have a bit of wiggle room. So that's my basic card, and I'm just going to put a few little sparkly bits on it because, well, you can never have too much sparkle. Birthdays are supposed to be sparkly, I think. And maybe if this card was for a man, whoop! Okay, flying gems. Maybe if this card was for a man, you wouldn't add any more sparkle, but, you know, why not? I like sparkly bits. Sparkle is just happiness. Now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another couple, I think. So it doesn't go sliding off into the distance and behind something. And One more, whoops. Where's that one going to go? I think I'll put it up there. There we go. So that's the card done. Now this is going to flatten down because I will turn it upside down and keep it that way. It's a little bit curved at the moment because it wasn't long ago that I treated it. Okay, so I did promise to tell you how I got the sparkly bits on it. And this may come as a bit of a surprise, but it's hairspray. It is a glitter hairspray frequently sold around Halloween, and well, in Spain it's sold everywhere all year round because we have so many fiestas. But typically in the UK or in the States it would be sold around Halloween or Christmas time, that sort of thing. So you spray that from a distance onto your black card and you get this lovely twinkly effect. But then because this stuff doesn't always actually stay put too well, I just gave it another spray with a normal hairspray. Again, I've got hairspray only because I use it in crafting circumstances. I never use it on my hair. And this is an old art school trick basically for setting drawings. Quite often if you're doing pencil drawings or charcoal drawings, you could spray it with hairspray to set it so that it wouldn't smudge. And that works really quite nicely on there. You might get a bit of transfer, but not too much of it is going to come off. And a nice sparkly card. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Take care.